what's going on everybody, it's cbabs30 here, bringing you another video. So today we're going to be looking at the new 14.1 Demon Hunter with its new skills and abilities. I believe a friend already broke down how it works kind of, but I can just go over it as well. So you can see here that it will receive a damage bonus for the total merge rank sum of all demon hunters on the field, and it will additionally increase the damage in demon form. If we click on the little book here, we can see that the first paragraph as well, it attacks several targets in the amount equal to the merge rank. So one target at rank 7, one target at rank 1, 7 at rank 7, and then shots are allocated among the targets without losing any projectiles. So as a friend explained before, this means that if you had one rank 7 and there was one monster on the field, it would hit that target 7 times. If you had one rank 7 demon hunter and there were 2 targets on the field, it would hit the first one, then the second one, then the first and the second, then the first and the second, and then the first, for a total of 4 hits on the first one, 3 on the second. And then if there were 7 monsters on the field and you had a 1 rank 7 demon hunter, it would hit all 7 of them once. Just like that. And then we can also see in the second paragraph that they will receive additional damage bonus equal to the sum of merge ranks of all demon hunters on the field, and then after reaching 40 demon hunter merge ranks, she assumes the demon form, which increases her damage by 100%. And so that's this bonus per rank 7%. So every merge rank you increase, you get an extra 7% increase in damage, and then once you hit 40, you get that demonic empowerment for 100%. So a lot of the higher ranked players are playing a deck more similar to with Demon Hunter, a Chemist, and then instead of the Harley, and then instead of Summoner, they'll put in a Knight statue or something, and then obviously they'll play with their level 5 gadget. But I'm a low rank account, right? I have 1341 crit, as you can see, and frankly, I don't have very good equipment either. This is my best equipment. I only have 4 epics. I do have a spear with magic council on it, so that's what we're going to be using with this deck. It's only level 1. I don't have a staff or anything. I don't have good mage robes. I don't have a good amulet either, so I'm just using my best equipment for this account. And I'm going to be playing it with Trainer, just so that we can kill those bosses quick. Maybe if there's early tribunals, we can kill them quicker. And I don't have gadget level 5 yet. It's really close, but not yet. If you do have gadget level 5, I would recommend playing that with this deck instead. But so this is my deck that I'm going to be trying out here. I'm using Harley and Summoner, one for the quick cycle to try and get more demon hunters on the board as quick as possible, and then most of the time I'm only going to be using my Harleys for dryads though, to level them up. And so what I'm going to do is kind of prioritize leveling up the lower rank ones first, so that I can increase my merge ranks as quick as possible, and then use Scrapper a bit later on to just keep getting them up to level 40. So with that being said, let's hop into a game and I can show you a bit more about the gameplay. Okay, getting into the first rank here, 1491 crit, and he's playing a classic robot deck, or not a classic, he's got Scrapper. So that's quite odd. So you can see we do have a tribunal first, so I'm going to try my best to see if we can actually take this out, so I can show you what I mean with the why Trainer is a pretty decent hero here if you don't have gadget level 5. So we're just going to start by kind of filling up our board. Whenever we see 2 summoners together, I'm just going to merge them right away, because at this stage in the game you really want to spend your Harlequins on dryads. We've already got a nice amount of demon hunters here, so we've got 6 on the board, 7 merge rank right now. So here I can use this here and then just level one of these up. Now we're at 8, and 2 scrappers on the board like that. We can just go ahead and merge them. We get a nice tier 2 Harley, so if we find some more dryads, that'll be quite useful as well. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do now is we'll do this first, get both of these up, and that hits us our 10 merge ranks, and we get another one, so we're at 11 now. And honestly, with this, I should be able to just level up the Demon Hunter, like mana level it up, and we should be able to take up the Tribunal, but I'm just going to go for a bit more because there's still 50 seconds left, so we'll see how this goes. Lots of Demon Hunters on the board. So eventually you might notice that, we don't really need all of these Demon Hunters. I'm going to keep them all for now, but I'm not going to I'm not going to level them all up with Dryads just yet. Ideally, what I look for is 8 Demon Hunters of Merge rank 5 or above, because 8 times 5 gives us that 40. And I think that is somewhat realistic, given that I don't have a staff or anything, but I do have the Harley and Mime combo, or sorry, Harley and Dryad combo, as well as a Scrapper. So here, we're just gonna try and level this guy up to take out this Tribunal. I really don't want to get hit. That would suck pretty bad. Here we go. Level 3, this should be good. So we have Tribunal coming up, we're gonna hit our train now. Get that extra attack speed increase, and we can get it. Great, excellent. So, yeah, realistically, with this board, I may not even have needed these extra 5 Demon Hunters here. I think as long as you have, I'd say as long as you have at least like 3, or sorry, at least as long as you have the 10 merge ranks, and then maybe 5 more on your board, I think you should be fine with taking that out. So here you can see we're getting pretty backed up with the amount of stuff that we have on the board. Just in case virus hits, I'm gonna kind of build up this side too, so that maybe these two we can merge out or something and just kind of scatter our board a bit more. Yeah, so see here we have a bunch. So right now the ones we have leveled up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll keep 8 for now. So 7, 8, and then we can go ahead and merge these away. See what we get. That sucks. Okay, we'll merge the Scrappers. There we go. We get a tier 2 Scrapper, so that's quite nice. So we can start scrapping a bit now. So 3, 4, don't waste a charge, do that, and we get another Dryad up, so we can go ahead and melt that guy up right away. You can see he's already struggling with his robot. Looks like he's only at, what is that, 15 merges? I think that's like 10 merges actually. Yeah, Scrapper I would not recommend playing with robot. Robot's really all about merging, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then these two we can get rid of, and just do our best to get everything leveled up. So this Tribunal might be a bit more sketchy, but we are going to do our best to take it out. Yeah, it's not looking like we're going to be able to, not even close actually, so that's unfortunate, but we'll do our best. Level this guy up one more time, drop the trainer, and oh, got it just in time. Oh, that was close. So yeah, you can see having that trainer leveled up really helps. Mine's level 14, so it's, you know, decently high level. I get pretty good attack speed and damage increase from it. I don't think any of his robots got hit. I wasn't really paying attention. He's still got 2 tier 4s and a tier 3. He really should have had a summoner, maybe even a cauldron, or even a clock to hurt me in that deck instead of that Scrapper, but that's unfortunate. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to the 40 merge ranks this game, and honestly for the most part you're not, oh here, so I'm going to get rid of this one now then. And honestly for the most part at these lower levels like this, you're not going to be able to, you know, eventually either the opponent is going to start dying, or you know, you are going to fall off because you didn't quite get the luck you needed to set up the board, something like that. So it's actually really hard to get up there. So what are we at right now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 times 3 is 6, 24. So we're at 24, so one more gets us the nice little next form there where it shoots with the 2 bows. So you get it when you hit rank 10, then 25, and then 40 is the demonic empowerment one. So here we still have tier 2s on the board, so I'm going to keep these Harleys and Dryads and just keep leveling up. Oh, there we go. And we won that one. So I'll hit him with a good game there. Yeah, it's really hard to set up at this level. My equipment again right there. What level robot does this guy have? Only a level 7. Yeah, I only have a level 7 as well. Yeah, it's really hard to kind of get it set up at this level, but we'll try one more. Oh, nice, we get some faction cores on the ladder here. I've been trying to get, oh, it's magic. Okay, I've been trying to get my tech cores so that I can finally get my sharpshooter max talented. I do have enough here, but I want to get up a bit so I can try them out in the dungeons. Okay, so we'll try out one more battle here, see if we can get just a little bit further on. I do have another version of this deck where I play with Mime instead of the... Oh, I'm playing a Shaman deck. So Shaman is actually really tough for this deck because you need your merge ranks, right? And you don't have a portal or anything. You can't exactly just keep merging away, because if you don't hit another Demon Hunter, you're just gonna lose all of those ranks, and it's not the best. But so yeah, like I was saying, I do have another version of this where instead of Scrapper, I threw in Mime, and that allows you to just cycle those summoners even quicker. So it lets you get more Demon Hunters on the board, but most of the time you're not going to reach anything higher than a rank 5. And for the most part, you're going to have like 1 or 2 rank 5s, and then the rest are going to be like tier 3s and 2s. But I have hit the 40 in battle. Unfortunately, my opponent pretty much dies directly after, but what are you going to do, right? Okay, so our board's getting kind of set up here. I'm just trying to keep it as full as possible for when he ends up shamaning us. He's got a lot of cauldrons right now that he can merge out at any time, so luckily 2 of his bruisers are on slow tiles, so that's great. But he's going to be merging a ton anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So a shaman deck like this, you know, it typically falls off pretty quickly. He is playing correctly though and just building up a ton of mana for this round. I think we're going to start leveling up a bit here. And we get more dryads, nice. So there we go, we hit the 10. We can merge these scrappers out, and yeah, that's not bad. We'll go ahead and do this here. Let's get some more levels on everything. And we have an assassin coming up, that should be no problem for us. We'll drop our trainer anyways, because again, you hate to lose any merge ranks with this deck. It just really sets you back, especially a high level one. And check it out, nice. So he's gonna get hit on his bruiser, okay, not bad. Nothing to scoff at for sure, so he might copy that shaman there. He's probably gonna copy a cauldron. We'll see what he does. He's got a ton of cauldrons. For shaman. I'll let that go. Can't do anything with that. I could have probably leveled up the scrapper to try and keep a tier 1 around, but oh, there we go. We didn't even need it. Is he gonna copy that one again? Yep. Here's that one. So I don't want to level anything up until I absolutely have to. I can't do much against that. Another one. Oh. Okay. Oh. That was a mistake. I should have done that. Okay. So this is what I mean, where it gets quite annoying. We'll do this. We gotta... and I can't do anything about that either. Yeah, so it's like, it's not impossible to play against, but again, it's one of those where, like, it's not a deck you can do much about it, right? Like, if it hits a scrapper, you can't really go and scrap anything else. If it hits a Harley, you can't do much. If it hits a summoner, you can't do anything unless there's another summoner on the field. The best case is if it hits a dryad, because then you can just merge them down and you're good. But yeah, realistically, anything else is kind of an issue. And we are falling off a bit here, so let's go ahead and get some levels before this warlock comes, so that we can at least take it out. I probably will copy this unless if I hit the trainer right there. And that's another one. He's not killing stuff too quickly though. Good, we get a... Oh, that's bad. Never mind. Sorry, that's bad. We don't want to bet them, because he's going to get switched probably to a whole bunch of shamans. There's another shaman that we can't do anything about. And so the reason we can't do anything about... Obviously, I have other merge 3s that I can switch it to. But... God. Oh my god. But if we merge 2 rank 3s together, and then it becomes... not a demon hunter, even if it does become a demon hunter, we are losing all of those ranks, right? So that's 6 ranks gone, 6 merge ranks gone, and even if we do merge 2 tier 3s and we get a tier 4, you know, that's still 6 versus 4, so you're still losing two bird drinks. So it's not worth it to what's it called, merge away. Luckily he's falling off here, like that happens with Bruiser. He's gonna get reactivated though and be okay for this round, but I don't know how we're looking. So that's dangerous. Oh, never mind, he's down. And yeah, obviously what we do is we laugh at Shaman players, because, well, I think we all know why. So yeah, never ended up getting up to the 2 merge ranks for this video, but that's essentially the deck. Again, like I was saying, I do have an alternative if you find that you're barely, like you're losing in earlier rounds. Maybe you have lower crit, or maybe a lower level demon hunter, or lower level equipment. Using a mime in there can really help, because then you can just cycle these summoners really quickly. Again, I recommend not using the Harlequins on the summoners until later, because you really want to get as many bird ranks as you can on the demon hunters. So use the Harleys on the Dryads, get them up all leveled as much as you can, and try and level up your lowest ones first. You know, don't spend all, like get at least 5 on the board of rank 2, and then you can start increasing those ranks, because obviously you get more value of the bird ranks out of 1 Dryad leveling up to tier 1 than you would out of, I don't know, say 4 Dryads leveling up to tier 2, right? Or, well, I guess it'd only be 2. 4 Dryads leveling up to tier 3. There you go. So yeah, that's about it. If anybody else has any deck recommendations or anything you want to see me try, again, I am a bit of a lower level player, so you can kind of see how it works out on the ladder before you end up trying it out yourself. I would love to do that, so just leave in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys later.